From the Podwires newsroom at podwires.com.
Hello everybody, I'm Miko Santos. Here the top story for the Podwire newsroom. It's August 2nd. Podcaster made $350 million on Patreon membership platform last year. According to the platform announcement, Patreon is the second largest category for podcasting because creators want control over their business. More than 40,000 creators on Patreon are earning a paid income from their podcasts as they build and grow their business. The FWD network has added investees to its ad sale portfolio. The FWD network is podcast content collective powered by Ad Large that amplify women's story and voices across audio and beyond. Hosted by Linda Garcia, investees showcase the extraordinary journey of multi-phase individual whose 17 years tenure in the TV and film industry helped shape programming for the US. Episode drop weekly every Friday. Investee can be found wherever you listen to podcasts.
This episode is brought to you by Podwires Marketplace, the best platform for finding top podcast service providers and podcast producers. We've selected the best, and we're ready to make your project ideas a reality, no matter the size. We will achieve your business goals together. Find podcast experts who understand your market and will help you grow your business. Learn more right now on the homepage, https://marketplace.podwires.com.
It's back. Bigger and better. Now confirmed is the date of the Australian Podcast Award 2024. Sydney's swanky 5-star Sofitel Darling Harbour takes its turn in hosting duty once more on Thursday, November 21st. Podwires is there to cover the event, so see you. The nominees for British Podcast Awards 2024 have been announced, and competition is very fierce. Hundreds of podcasts, big and small, are fighting for the opportunity to win some of their biggest, most exclusive accolades in podcasting. This year has ushered hundreds of entries across over 25 categories, including the new one created this year to identify the best hosts from this industry. The shortlist was compiled by a panel from more than 75 expert industry judges, with early input from over 150 initial judges. Triton Digital just announced the release of first ever Latin America Sales Network Podcast Ranker. The report will leverage Triton podcast metric measurement services to provide insight into the top 12 sales networks. Also today, Libsyn, the leading podcast platform for creator and advertiser, announced its July 2024 advertising rates, including the highest and most accessible CPM category. For more information, head over to podwires.com newsletter. For the latest of these stories and your podcast news any time of the day with Podwires, that is your podwires.com news brief. Is where we always on. Of course, you can follow us on social media as well, Podwires, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You are now up to date with the latest podcast news from the Podwires newsroom.
Subscribe to Podwires Newsroom wherever you get your podcast.